Welcome dear students. Now I am going to discuss about the voice change of assertive sentence in case of past continuous tense. I have given two examples in active voice. First of all, first one, I was calling them. Here I subject, was thereafter calling, main verb with ing or mving, thereafter them, it is object. Thereafter second sentence, the boys were writing a letter. The boys subject were thereafter writing mving or main verb ing or present participle form, thereafter a letter object. Now see how I will change them into passive voice. For changing passive voice, we all know that object becomes subject, them becomes they. Thereafter we have to identify the tense of the given verb. Was calling or were writing, that means they are in past continuous tense, and past continuous tense means here will come was or were. They were, thereafter continuous, for every continuous being is essential, that's why they were being. Thereafter mv3 of the given verb, called, they were being called. They were being called by, thereafter I becomes me in object. That means I was calling them. The sentence will be changed into passive voice like this: they were being called by me. Them becomes they subject. Thereafter was or were is needed in passive voice. Thereafter being for all continuous tense, and thereafter mv3 of the given verb, and thereafter by preposition, and thereafter the subject I becomes object me. Similarly, the second sentence can also be changed in passive voice. The boys were writing a letter. A letter object becomes subject. Thereafter were writing, that means it is also past continuous tense, and past continuous tense means was or were will come. A letter was, and thereafter continuous, that's why being. A letter was being, thereafter mv3 of the given main verb, written, written. A letter was being written. Written, it is mv3, that means main verb third form or past participle form of the given verb. A letter was being written, thereafter by preposition, and thereafter the boys subject will be object. The boys, the subject will be object. That means a letter was being written by the boys. Now if the assertive sentence, past continuous tense, if the sentence is in the negative structure, then in active passive both cases not is placed just after was or were. That means in active voice the sentence will be I was not calling them. In passive voice also, they were not being called by me. Similarly, the second sentence also, the boys were not writing a letter, and in passive voice also same. A letter was not being written by the boys. That means for past continuous tense, if the sentence is assertive negative, that means the not will be placed just after was or were in both active and passive voices. In this way, we can change from active to passive voice for negative assertive also. Now, I am talking about the voice change of future continuous tense. We should remember that for future continuous tense, in active voice, the sentence structure is possible, but in passive voice, the future continuous tense generally is not used. That's why for future continuous tense, passive voice not needed and not used.